Tesla just received a new competitor in the European market. If they ever hope to compete with Nio, they will have to alter their price, their battery, their range, and include a subscription model because Nio is doing all of this. Number 10. Nomi. This has got to be the coolest thing we've seen in any EV. They call it a driving AI assistant. But Nomi is so much more than that. When you enter the car, it looks like a cute little robot that sits on your dashboard. But as soon as you say, "Hey Nomi," this thing turns towards you and it starts talking. Now, we don't know about you, but that voice is not only lifelike, but the fact that it moves around based on the source of the sound vibrations makes this AI assistant cooler than anything you can find in the world. Number 9. Battery swap. When we saw their ET7 model and we saw that it didn't include fast charging, we were devastated. If it takes all night to get a fully charged battery, then it's not worth the wait. But then we realized that this car has swappable batteries. That's right. Nio is planning to partner up with other EV manufacturers and place charging houses all over the world. They would store already charged batteries inside, and in 5 minutes after you drive in, you will have a fully charged battery ready to hit the road. Number 8. Lower in price than the Tesla Model S. When it comes to price tags, Nio is running circles around Tesla, especially in the EU market. For example, ET7, which is the equivalent of the Tesla Model S, cost approximately as much as smashing that like button, just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, it costs $69,200. The starting price of a Tesla Model S is an astounding $106,440. Many European and Asian drivers will pass on that. Number 7. Nio subscriptions. Now, this is some of the newest and strangest things that we've seen in the EV market. But it seems to us that Nio is determined to forever shake the automotive sector. First of all, they plan on offering their customers short-term and long-term subscription plans. The long-term subscription plan will be cheaper, and customers will choose one car to ride in the next 12 to 60 months. If they do not personally end the subscription after the agreed-upon expiration date, Nio will renew it. As for the short-term subscription, it will be more expensive. Customers will be able to cancel any month with a 2-week notice. And of course, newer models will cost more than older models to rent. On top of that, the battery swapping will be included in the plan, but they will also get maintenance and insurance included in the monthly subscription. Depending on the type of model, the battery capacity, and the type of contract, users will have subscription rates between 1,000 euros and 1,500 euros per month. Number 6. ET7 uses LiDAR. But the LiDAR sensor is just the tip of the technological iceberg. The car also has 33 high-performing units, a total of 4 3MP cameras that have light-sensitive surround view, and another 7 8MP cameras, plus an advanced driver monitoring system. There are also wave radars that are only 5mm and another 12 ultrasonic sensors. Needless to say, this car is packing a serious tech punch. This allows the car to reach Level 4 autonomous driving. What does that mean? Level 4, or highly automated driving, are the cars that are going to be able to drive themselves in certain scenarios without even needing the driver to interfere. This system is so advanced that it doesn't always let the driver take over the wheel. The car feels comfortable driving on its own, and it doesn't disengage once the driver grabs the steering wheel. With all of the sensors installed, there's no doubt in our mind that this car will be capable of delivering the promise of highly automated driving. And we don't think it'll be long before Nio offers Level 5, fully automated driving. Number 5. Modern light design. This was the only pick that we hesitated about, but included on our list. When you're talking about design, it's a matter of taste. And we know that you never talk about people's taste. Does Tesla have cars with impeccable designs? You bet. Does Nio have cars that look super sleek and futuristic, and like they would appeal to the European market? Of course they do. Aside from the sloped and sleek exterior to the fine and elegant interior, this car will give any competitor a run for their money. But the thing we like the most in the car is the lights. They are sleek, thin, and futuristic. But what do you think? Did they nail the design? Number 4. Lockable storage box. Now, it wasn't enough that they included a storage box that opens both from the driver's and the passenger side. That would be too commonplace. Nio decided to opt in for a storage box that's also lockable. And we don't mean the type you lock with a key. Keys get lost, and your valuables could easily be locked inside your car with no way of getting to them. Nio found a better solution. They paired their storage box on the armrest with the infotainment system in the front. All you have to do is open the built-in app on the big screen, then open the storage box. Place all of your valuables inside and close them. Then, the app will allow you to set a locking pattern that will be unlocked only if you guess the pattern. It works like a phone lock, but for your valuables. Number 3. 1,000-mile range. The Nio ET7 is currently the car to beat. It's being compared to European luxury behemoths in the automobile industry. And of course, Tesla is getting a run for its money with their new ET7 model. Aside from the lower price point and the rest of the features we talked about above, this car comes with either a 70-kilowatt lithium-ion battery, a 100-kilowatt lithium-ion battery, or a 150-kilowatt lithium-ion battery. The range for these batteries starts at 310 miles and goes all the way up to 620 miles. Now, compare that to Tesla's Model S, which has a range of 360 miles. China might not be able to take over the US market with electric vehicles, but it seems to us like they have the EU market almost cornered. Number 2. Performance in the front, relaxing in the back. While many people would be satisfied with a little wiggle room in the back, Nio allows their backseat passengers to feel like a wealthy CEO being chauffeured around town. The car didn't skimp out on legroom. Most of the review sites out there say that this car has the most legroom out of any EV out there. How did they do this? Well, they give their customers more legroom, and they have sacrificed some of the valuable trunk space. But if you need to pack that extra suitcase that hard, then you have enough legroom to place it right behind the driver's seat and still ride in comfort. The reason they did this is because Chinese drivers value their leg space much more than they value their trunk space. So, staying true to their culture, they've managed to build a car that would appeal to the world stage. Number 1. Perfection to the tiniest detail. From the special lining fiber that feels like luxurious microfiber and not leather, to the stitching and even the wheels. Oh, the wheels! They are some of the coolest we've seen on a sports car. They are still made from aluminum, but they have carbon fiber parts on the outside that give them that futuristic look. It's worth noting that the wheels have been custom made for the car itself, and we, for one, are glad they did it. See you in the next video.